Oh, here we are. That'll be next year with all the side quests. Right. Story. Single player. This is difficulties, isn't it? What's... I think it's difficulties. I feel like Tactician is the hard difficulty? Oh, no. We're not doing a single save game. Classic mode is... like, story mode is you don't want a challenge. Explorer mode is easy. Classic is normal. Tactician is the one we're going with. But regular, we're not limiting ourselves to a single save game, or this is going to be the shortest run in history. That's fair, Tomo. I do it quite often. If you play the normal mode, do all the side quests, otherwise it can get very tricky. That's fair. This is one game that I know where it's worth doing side quests, right? Final warning, there will be no changing your game's difficulty. Let's do it. Let's do Tactician mode. And see what goes wrong. I was considering doing this as a multiplayer playthrough and seeing if I could get a few people together who could commit to Tuesday nights, but much like putting together a D&D group, scheduling was always going to be the problem. So, right. So for character creation we get kind of a choice. We can pick one of the pre-made characters who have all got their own storyline to follow. So there's the Red Prince, there's Sebil, Ifan, Beast, Losa, and Fane. Now they're like predestined characters that have storylines. I don't want to be one of them, but you can get all of them as companions and still complete their storylines anyway, even if you don't pick them. So I'm going to choose a custom build, in which I'm going to be not a dwarf or an elf or a human or a lizard, but an undead lizard. Hear me out. I thought it was chaotic enough that we're going to give it a try. Tactician is hard mode, Honor is ultimate. Basically, this is the difference between Doom Nightmare difficulty and Ultra Nightmare, right? Like, that's all it is. We're not going to be a witch or a wizard or a battle mage or a cleric or a conjurer. We're going to be a conjurer. That's what we're going to be. I was really tempted to be a metamorph, because they're good fun. How goofy can we make an undead lizard look? That's a great question. Probably quite goofy. I believe that we technically increase the difficulty for ourselves just by being an undead. Metamorph can be OP from what I hear, but I like Summoner. Is the game quite loud, by the way, for you guys? I can't really tell. Okay. Let me know what volume's like for you guys. Audio balance seems fine, game isn't too bad. Probably just me that's got my headphones turned up then, isn't it? I can fix that. That's not an issue. So I'm going to be an undead lizard. I'm not over fussed about my look. Like, end of the day, oh, but I can change the bone colour. Sunbaked, charred, algae, bronze bones. I like bronze bones. On the upper end of okay, so don't make it louder. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, I'm sold. We can have badass facial bones. Metal face bones. Oh, we can have emeralds in our eyes? Can we have different gems in our eyes? No. It's emeralds it is then. Hairstyle is a bold statement for this. I feel like this should change to bone style. At least. I mean, they've changed skin colour to bone colour, so come on, put the effort. This is not hair. Right? This is categorically not bone style. What's your bone style? Do you know, I will take that, Rookie Beast. Hair and bone are technically the same material, so oh, look, that goes all the way down his spine. None of the others do. Oh, no, yeah, we're taking the awesome, badass spinal spines.
Almost got me that time.
Oh. Cockney lizard man. Almost got me that time. No, it's happening. Cockney lizard man. Like, you have fun with the 22-month sub. It's almost like you love me. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna wife the shit out of you. I'm called in the toolbox for a reason. Right, so this is our preset, Conjurer. I don't... Thanks for the slightly patronising shoulder tap there. Only slightly. Hey, Raven Guard, how you doing tonight? And coffee, yes, this is the new Tuesday night game. So I'm going to make sure that I've got all the right talents and stuff like that. Like, the absolute correct talent to take always is Pet Pal. And if anyone argues otherwise, I will fight them. And so will my army of cats and dogs, because I've got Pet Pal and you've not. So, Intelligence, Constitution, yep, those are both good for a Conjurer. Summoning, Lawmaster, Leadership, great skills, all of them. Like, we're going to max out Summoning as fast as we can. We are going to max out Summoning. Conjure, Incarnate, Elemental Totem, Dimensional Bolt. Can I take Ranged Infusion? Yeah, I like Ranged Infusion, you see. The Farsight Infusion. And we'll get this Dimensional Bolt later. Hey? Everyone says, yeah, everyone says Pet Pal. Although Coffee in the Rain says I've got to fight them. I'll get Executioner and get extra AP. Now, I'm not going to fault... Oh, look at that helmet! Can has? That is a sexy beast. Look at that. I'm sorry. The helmet, when you put a helmet on, look, it removes all the spines down his tail and his back. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I can't get Executioner because it requires Warfare. So, it is good. 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow. Only once per turn. It would be broken if it was more. What am I drinking tonight? Just a nice single malt whiskey to start. I like having a whiskey each night because it means that overall I drink less beer. And having just eaten a huge meal, which was friggin' delicious, we made keema beef, but we also threw in like all of the veg that we had that was nearing its end date, and a load of bacon that we had because bacon. The spines are spring-loaded as the helmet pushes them in. Yeah, the problem is if he doesn't put his helmet on all the way and he lets go too soon. Alright, so we've got Pet Pal, we've got all the good skills. What tags shall we have? Wish they had a new game plus on Divinity 2. Just do honor mode, basically the same thing. That's true. That's fair recommendation, Shadow Wraith. But I'm going to get other characters, and I'm going to see if I can fill some of these gaps with them. Can't see the top of the list. The top one is Barbarian. Sorry, so we've got Barbarian, Jester, Mystic, Noble, Outlaw, Scholar, Soldier. I feel like I need to have Jester. I feel like that's required. Like, I will take all of the tags. You can have 2. So we can have 1 more. This is you, so Jester. Exactly. Mystic, Outlaw. Oh, Mystic gives you visions. A Jester, Noble. I think I did that when I so I've played, full disclosure, I've played through like the little tutorial bit of this game before deciding it was definitely a game for stream and stuff like that. And I think I picked Jester Noble last time because likewise I found it a funny combo. Do you reckon Mystic Jester? Cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. That does sound really handy. It does sound potentially handy. Okay, let's just... Oh, wait. There's one more choice to make. What's our instrument? So, this is... there's an explanation for this somewhere. The origin instrument. And what it basically means is, whatever you select, like, is the instrument that takes the lead in the soundtrack. So listen, currently it's Bansuri, but if I change it to Tambura, it adds that in. If I choose the oud, it adds little flourishes of that. Maury interrupted. No. The oud are the tentacle creatures from Doctor Who. Cello would be better as a double bass. Ooh. I'll have to have a look at that. On Epic? Yeah. Okay. Guys, on Epic Games, there is a... there's always pick cello. Why... It is a very clever idea, Meeps, and it helps you to just give that game that little bit more character towards what you want it to be. Maury. I can see why Automod has held that message. I'm gonna go with the tambura. Sounded like it does a little bit. It's like a sort of a little Metallica solo going on there, you know. I'll go with the consensus. Let's go with this. So we can also yeah. Beware playing. So I'm playing this on hard mode, but also as an undead. No pressure, but what I've done is I've taken hard mode and increased the difficulty. Yeah, I love that little detail. So beware, playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you, while poison heals. But undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of death fog. So it's not just hard, it's dead hard. Rookie, I love it. Are you sure? There's a lot of confirming my intent in this game. Are you sure you're done with character creation? Are you positive? Undead rogues do seem quite cool.
It all happened like I knew it would.
I didn't watch all of this the first time I tried it out, though.
A single drop of source magic.
It's a very nice art style, isn't it?
Like flies to honey.
Them's bad apples.
The monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began.
Ooh.
And the
Flying mouth
magisters
creatures.
pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
Single drop of source
I
magic,
was
isn't that how Valve made
shut
Half-Life 2 and
out
Steam?
And sent to Fort Joy.
Very minimal coffee. I've played through the tutorial bit, basically.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Coffee. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to enjoying this game. I have heard incredible things. Let's make sure that I've posture checked properly before I start. And like most great games,
Still a bit groggy, are we?
you
Don't
start this game
worry.
as a prisoner.
The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
There's also a good quantity of voice acting in this game. Oh god, yeah, Tomo, because we're gonna do as much side questing as we can. So, I have all the DLC, McGilligus, the lot.
Well, look.
How has the sedative affected an undead?
You're lucky they didn't notice just how thin you were under those bandages.
This didn't talk to me before. Is this because I'm undead?
Although, seeing someone wrapped up like that, they probably thought you had the scabbing plague. Heh? Look, laugh, but don't touch. Better keep that hood down.
So I can talk to...
The living
interesting, because I'm
don't take
undead.
kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
So, is this skull...
Probably a good idea.
Is the... Because it really, really could be. Is the skull a nod to games like Planescape Torment? Like having a skull do that. It's very possible. So that's rotate camera. We can move around freely like that. We can click to move. I'm remembering things, chat. We can hold Alt to... Tab goes into combat mode. Don't hit Tab at random. So Alt shows items. So we could grab a bucket and shove it on our heads. This game does have references to some other games. Fair. Bucket helmet. Bucket. I mean, my identity is totally hidden. They'll never know I'm undead, chat. There's just no way for them to know. No one will know. Nobody's gonna know. Locked door. Can I do anything about that? Pick the lock. With my bony finger. Really wiggle it in there. Stop, spanners. Thievery level too low. Of course, that's a thing. They'll be too distracted by the fact you're wearing a bucket on your head. Exactly. Exactly. So, a mechanic I know is in from number 1 is you can... A lot of boxes and stuff you can click and drag to move them around. You can also loot the damn things, because that's big and smart. Hello? Spanner's waving his bone around inside of things. Yeah! Everyone in this game is so British. They don't make eye contact with me and so never actually spot that I'm undead. Especially because I've got a bucket in my head. Now what has this sheep got to say for itself?
The sheep eyes you
Pet pal.
Her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Rude. I can... Oh, that's my inventory. I thought that was the trading button. I was like, I can trade with the sheep?
Banded like a chicken's leg, but not much meat on your bones.
It's even got different dialogue for the pet pal stuff if you're an undead. I have already got a massive amount of respect for this game. Poke the sheep's ample belly with your toe.
But look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die.
Yeah, Lito, the person who has attached a collar to me,
buzzing, not mine.
and therefore probably literally laid hands on my bony ass, hasn't noticed. Oh, it's just really skinny.
With stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
What? I thought trading sheep was a Catan thing. The game is basically a love letter to things like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, no. So both of these games, DOS 1 and 2, are absolute love letters. Maybe you were alive when you got strapped in. Yeah, things took a real turn for me on this boat. Anything worth grabbing in here? There's a bucket with water. Ooh, a barrel? Ah, nothing in it. Anything in the coop? Oh, I'm taking these eggs. Bitches! Ooh. Fabulous prizes. Welcome to the School of Loot Everything, by the way, chat. Yeah, so voice acting in a game is one thing, but when you've actually taken the time to put a narrator in to read all of the little bits of stuff that aren't actually speech from another character, you've got to respect that. You've got to. Can I eat anything? That's a great question. I apparently can consume this egg. I don't know what effect that'll actually have, you know, since dead. Not sure if anyone's noticed, but I'm dead. I'm going to take all this food then and find out what's in the letter. Can I just read it instead of picking it up? I can! It has come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to... is this a hint? Require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. So, hint hint, it puts the boxes on the buttons, or it ain't going through the door. Knife! Knife to see you. Stop, spanners. Sucker punch. Amazing. Okay, now, this, if memory serves, is the first room in which you can effect a fight. You can blow up that magister if you want to. That's a thing. Ooh, I wonder. Can I get it over the edge? No. Oil. Oil bad. Fire bad. Tree pretty. Hey there, buddy.
Hey,
Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Yeah, Shadow Wraith, I do know that there are no characters that are like arbitrarily protected in this. Some of them are really powerful, and if you try and kill them, they'll kill you right back. Why are you in that cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Alright, I'll help.
Gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
What?
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think. Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Quick, trade with the Magister. I'm just going to sell him a pie. Wakey, wakey, have some pie. Would you like pie and bread? I don't use food, I'm dead, so I'm going to sell you all of these and take all of your money. And I don't need these. These are mostly food. That's not what I need. I've got a poison bottle though. That's good. I accept your offer. Now,
is my shift over?
I love this was the same in the previous game. You can basically interrupt conversation at any point in what's going on to trade with the person that you're speaking to.
Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy lizard? Choose your words carefully.
Ooh.
My fists ache to meet a new face.
All right, that's a bit of a statement, isn't it? Gotta have a stabby lass. There's gonna be some arguments here about who's the best character, I feel. We are going to get involved with the other characters, so I'm gonna try some persuasion here. Or shall I just say I'm itching for a fight and have a crack at him? Because we could use... I'm not gonna lie, we could use the XP. And you seem like you've got some XP in you that we can let out. Wits, well, I'm going to go with Constitution because that's what I've got the most points in.
Damn. If it's not one thing, it's enough.
Ooh.
And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though. He's been
got a helmet
nothing
on.
but trouble, I hear.
That's a bucket. Nah, you're just sleepy, mate. You've not noticed. So... Ignore the guard, lunge for the lever and yank it downwards. Or try some persuasion. Speak boastfully of your days as a prison warden. Failure. Ah,
If
well.
it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offence intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Is he just... Okay. So I'm... You've not got an issue with me?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright. Okay. Really? Really?
Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
No.
Oh, God. What a bastard. That hurt a lot. I should get out of this fire. Fire bad. Right, let's spend 1 AP just getting over here and not being stood in the fire at least. Then we're going to do some summoning. So we can conjure an incarnate. Personal elemental. Matches the ground surface it's summoned onto. Or an elemental totem. I'm going to be a shaman. Totems, totems, totems! There's a skeleton burn. Great question. Absolutely great question. I'd love to know. I don't want to drink my poison bottle already. That seems like a massive waste. Let's end the turn. Ha-ha! Pew, pew. Ah, Magister Bro is punching. A lot. If it gets hot enough, it'll cremate. Yeah, you know. These two are just punching each other. Question. Worth testing out. If I... Yeah, I can. If I put up another elemental totem, does the first one disappear? It does not. So I do have a point in Lawmaster. Character has no talents. He's source muted. You have no talent. That's rude. You can't just tell a person they have no talent. Right, and if I then summon an Incarnate, what's that going to do? Fire Incarnate. Here, little guy. Look at him. Oh, he's limp. Isn't he? Little impy bro. Love it. And then I can give him a Farsight infusion, right? Yes. I did read into that correctly. So that is a buff on him that gives him a ranged attack and more magic armor, I think it was. And now it's his turn. Hooray! I'm just going to stand here. Oh, wow, he hits like a truck.
Somebody will have to show a game for this, and it won't be.
He's a little imp, not he's limp. Maybe he's nervous. He can single-handedly take this guy. I think I'm going to enjoy being a summoner, chat. I just got a feeling. Oh, look at the... No way. No, that can't be the case, because that's going to be really, really broken. Did I just genuinely get back all the stuff that I sold to the Magister? Take all. I did. And I got the bottles that... Oh yeah, I didn't do that, did I? I gave him the stuff. I gave him all that stuff and then I killed him and took it back. Which means trading with him was also pointless, right? Like, I don't need more buckets, chat. I don't need more. Holmes, this one, anything good in there? Bucket. But nothing strictly good. Lots of water and oil on the ground. Some deckhand has not been doing their job, right? Maybe I overestimated Spanners. Maybe you won't even make it to Turtles. Now, listen here. I don't need those lockpicks because I've got my bony finger. Just going to waggle it around in this door. Unlocked using your bony fingers. Ooh, there's stuff on the shelves. I'm gonna loot it all. There's gonna be a lot of looting in this game. That's my immediate prediction. There's going to be a lot of looting. Sharp rock. Good. I'm sure I'm going to need that. Healing potion. That'll kill me. Why would you try and do that to me, game? Now, what do I do? Oh, I remember. There was a tutorial message last time I went through this. Oh, great. Cool. Explode me. Sometimes you've just got to waggle your bone inside of things to get them to open up. Now, hang on.
Solution, was it?
Stop berating yourself. You did it. You got there. Deck of cards. No, I saw someone say get a sleeping bag.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Automod does not know what it's about. And we have discussed that before. Like, Automod isn't so much a like a security guard, but it's just a drunk guy in the corner who occasionally goes, hey. No. And then we tell him quiet, come on. It's past your bedtime.